What's up, guys? Usually I make, stupid bot videos and things like that, but today I would like to talk a little more, a little more serious here. A little more heartfelt, connection going on. About Socom, just going to rant on a little bit here. Don't mind me walking around. I like to pace when I make, videos a lot of times. So, yes, that's my apartment. I'm chilling in Louisiana. Originally from New York. Let's go Rangers. Yeah, we're going to win the Cup this year. We'll see. But, Socom is just one of those games where, I haven't played it for a long time. Servers went off, I think 2 years ago or close to that now. It's a sad kind of thing to experience. One of those games that is so good and had such a big following. And it still kind of does. Some of the old Socom hardcore, diehard fans have gone, parted ways in their professional careers and things like that. And, I have a career now. But I still keep myself up, late at night like it is now. It's 11 o'clock here. And I still think about Socom. And it's one of those things where it's just, man, I really wish we had a Socom game to play. It doesn't even have to be called Socom. It can be called, anything, as long as it plays like it. I mean, it was so far ahead of its time. And this video is going to be just me kind of ranting about, a few things. How Socom used to be, how fun it used to be, the future, what we see, HR, all these kind of things, what kind of went wrong in the last, month, 2 months. So, but Socom had everything. It really did. It was the future. It was ahead of its time, is what it was. It's just a great game. I mean, the grenade arc is awesome. You can pinpoint where you want to shoot that grenade. I had a 2-to-1 KD ratio in every Socom we've had, and I'm not here to brag about how good I was. I was pretty decent. But, the grenade arc was awesome. You don't see that really in any other game. And it was fun. It was fun to kind of arc that grenade right in a little window when a guy's camping, on top in the middle building in Desert Glory, and you can get a grenade up there and just hit them. No other game has that. You go to shoot a grenade in Call of Duty or whatever, you don't know where the hell it's going. You shoot it in Battlefield, you don't know you don't know where the fuck that grenade's going. You have no idea. That's not tactical. That's just stupid. Who's out here? Anybody fucking looking at me? No? Alright. I'm pretty sexy, but it is what it is. No fucking stare at me. Sorry. I get distracted easily. But, Socom just had the maps were really what made Socom awesome. The camera angle, behind the head there, camera. It was the perfect angle. If you wanted to do the first person thing, you could. Like you push triangle or whatever the hell button it was, and you went to first person, so all those people that say, first person's the way, Socom was first person too. I rarely use that. If I was maybe turning a corner kind of tight, I would maybe, use it quick or something, or maybe I'd push it on accident, and that kind of thing. But it was just a really intuitive game as far as, the community went. You had people that just knew how to talk to each other and communicate. You go on these new games now, you don't communicate. You probably have people listening to Pandora, and they're playing a game. It's a mindless game. There's no thinking. There's no strategy. That's not fun to me. I don't understand how these Call of Duty games sell so much, how all these crappy games sell. I really don't get it. They're not good. Don't get me wrong. I like to play Call of Duty. I like to play zombies. It's fun. But it's a part-time game. Socom was a full-time game. You bring a new Socom game out, and I'll be happy with it for 2 years. Like each game that came out, I played it for like 2 years. I think except Socom 1, because then Socom 2 came out. But even Confrontation. Confrontation was a big pile of crap the first year, and it really was. Confrontation was not a good game the first year. Let's be honest about it. It was not a good game at all. But it eventually became a good game because they eventually fixed it. So it's, and that's the new blood right there. A lot of people say, "Oh, I played Confrontation, so oh, I'm a Socom fan." Well, you're the new blood. We'll let you go. You're the new blood. If you support HR, it's fine. That's cool. But it's the old Socoms, the 1 and 2, even the 3 in Combined Assault. And I bet you 99% of you will agree with me out there. And I feel the same way. If we had a game and it was guaranteed to be as good as a 3 or a Combined Assault right now, we would take that in a heartbeat because of all the shit we've gone through these past years. I just don't understand why Sony doesn't make that game. I don't know if the blog is still up. I haven't had as much time to look. And if that, I know the vote was like 14,000 or something to the plus side. for a Socom HD remake, and they make all these other crappy games like Ratchet and Clank and all these shit games, God of War remastered and all that. It's like those games didn't get as many likes as Socom did. I think that was #1 for a while, or it was up there at least. And it's unfortunate because Sony's, they're all about money, and they're sitting on a big pile of money there. They could really make some dough, especially if you put out DLC maps and bring back some of the older maps each time. I mean, think about that. You just release a game that has SOCOM 2 maps, and you can put, SOCOM 3, Combined Assault, even with some confrontation maps on there. That'd be a lot of DLC and a lot of money that Sony could make. And it's just too bad that they don't do that. I know there's people out there like me that would pay good money to get a nice game going again, because the gaming community is just boring now. I mean, I play sports games. I play, I played Ghost Recon for a little while, and Zombies, things like that, just to hold me over until something good comes out. It's unfortunate. It really is. What the hell's in here? I mean, my buddy Megamax, me and him were game battles. We played the GB Dubs. We were #2 overall in the game battles Dubs ladder. I think Scrape and Dallas were #1. I'm sure a lot of people remember them because they were, so they were really good. We played them 3 matches, beat them twice in history. They were good. They had just played a lot, so of course they were beating us. But in the SOCOM 2 era, during the prime, me and my buddy Megamax, we would we were good at that game. He would snipe, and I would be good with the M4 or the AK. I wasn't a sniper. I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with a sniper, but that's why he took care of that. So. And then, I played Confrontational with some of my other buddies now. Rogue Man, Striker.